What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Stick here. Hey, today's video I'm be going over how to change out trolling motor on a bass boat. I run into issues with mine in my the past two trips. My trolling motor's been acting up. It would kind of randomly shut off, lose power, barely go. I didn't know what was going on with it. I ain't never had trouble out of a trolling motor before, so I wanted to kind of make a little short video, show you what I did, and show you how to change one out. I ain't never done it, so we're gonna do it. So at first, what I did was, it was screwed down here. I took it up, and I thought maybe a connector or something was bad in it. There was a couple connectors that were kind of had corrosion on it. I changed them out, hoping that would fix the problem. After I changed them out, I plugged it back in, and the trolling motor was still doing the same thing. What it was doing, it was acting like it would be on full blast, but it was actually acting like it was on #1 setting, just really slow going, and it would stop and then start. I'd hit it right here in the motor, and it would kick on high. So that tells me that the brushings in this motor is bad. So what I did was, I took all this apart and looked at the brushings, and yes, they are bad. I ordered another trolling motor. This trolling motor here is a Minn Kota Maxim. It's a 70-pound. So we're gonna change this guy out and put in a new one. And then I'm going to order some new brushings for this, and I'm going to rebuild this in another video and show y'all how to do with that. But it was actually, I went ahead and took all these screws out, and I took my transducer off of here already. I took it all off. Be real careful with your transducer, guys. They have crystals in them. You don't want to drop them on the concrete or anything. Real delicate. You don't want to be replacing them. So yeah, this comes off pretty easily, and then it's actually two pieces here. We'll get this out the way, and this boat is a Z18, and it has a little hole right here. You can access these bolts because there's a nut on the bottom of them. You have to get in there with the nut, and kind of have to use a pretty, a long one, and actually tape these just in case they fell off. They wouldn't go in the hole of my boat, and I would lose them forever. So yeah, so let's get in here and undo these bolts. All right, I got the nuts off, and it has a, that's what's underneath holding it on. There's 4 of them. Take these off, and you ain't got a lot of room at all to get, you barely got enough room to get your arm in there. And here's the bolts. Get these off. Let's get this trolling motor off. Yeah. So there's the 4 holes where there was, and I was debating whether to upgrade the trolling motor to a more powerful one. I can't afford a brushless one right now, so I bought the same exact trolling motor to go back in here because I didn't want to drill different holes. I wanted to use the same holes. So I ordered the same trolling motor. It was like 750 bucks. So we're gonna put that on, and yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, you see the outline where it was. I'm gonna get this junk off, whatever this is. Whew. All right, guys, got my old trolling motor off sitting there. Got my new trolling motor put together. It's the same exact one I got, except I guess it's an updated one. But yeah, I did have to put these bolts on there. It wasn't bolted up yet, so I bolted them on there. And it don't come with the connector or nothing, so that's pretty much the same one I've got. I'm kind of waxed right there. Let's see if we can get this joker on here. Oh my gosh, this thing weighs a ton, dude. Good gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh great, now the deck's, the boat's slippery where I waxed it. All right. To line up my 4 bolts. See if that's it. Oh, that's it. No, you can't push it down there. Okay. It's just the bolts in there. Dude, that's the easy part. Now, okay, that's the easy part. I'll put a little piece of tape around this so I don't lose that in my hole. All right, guys. That was pretty tough. There's only 4 bolts, and I think it's on there pretty good. Oh, the pop looks good. Mine was pretty chewed up. Got the foot pedal. I did spray this with some, it's called like electrical preventative corrosion. I sprayed that on that. I've got to put the connector on, and we're going to test her out. All right, I got my finger on the one for the black. Hang on a second, I'm going to have to cut these wires. All right, put a little piece of tape on the black one. I'm going to put the cover on there. Reds. There we go. I want that joker tight, dude. I don't want that thing coming off out there on the water. Be bad news. Alright, let's put this joker together. Certain way, there's a little slot. You can't see it, but there's a little slot right there. It goes right in the slot. Kind of just gonna plug her up. Ain't gonna put the pedal on there yet. Turn my trolling motor on. Okay, my trolling motor's on. Plug it in. Make sure my prop's not gonna hit nothing. And yeah, there's a little, hang on, there's a little hole right here that rope goes through that if you're not paying attention you'll overlook it. Put us a knotter in there. Actually, a double knot. A little double knot. Screw my plate down. 5,000 screws for this. Alright guys, my new trolling motor. Sure is nice having a new one. Kind of sucks I had to buy one, but I got that ready, and I gotta put my transducer on, run my transducer cable. So yeah, that's all I got left to do. I'm gonna go ahead and run that. Also, there's a lever right here at the top, and it adjusts the height of the trolling motor. So I'm gonna wait and adjust that when I get out there on the water. One thing is, when you get out there to adjust that, you want your water line to be at least 12 inches above your motor. Okay, so about right there, so it don't disturb the top of the water. You want to stay as quiet as possible. Yep, hopefully next time you see me, you'll be out there on the water. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helped y'all.